Hello, my dear students. Welcome to Teacher at Home. Today, class, we are going to learn the sixth chapter, Manufacturing Industries. On the occasion of Diwali, Harish went to a market with his parents. They purchased shoes and clothes for him. His mother purchased utensils, sugar, tea, diyas, earthen lamps. Harish observed that the shops in the market were flooded with items for sale. He wondered how so many items could be made in such large quantities. His father explained that shoes, clothes, sugar, etc. are manufactured by machines in large industries. Some utensils are manufactured in small industries, while items like diyas are made by individual artisans in household industry. Production of goods in large quantities after processing from raw materials to more valuable products is called manufacturing. Do you know that paper is manufactured from wood? Sugar from sugarcane, iron and steel from iron ore, and aluminium from bauxite. Do you know that some type of clothes are manufactured from yarn, which itself is an industrial product? People employed in the secondary activities manufacture the primary materials into finished goods. The workers employed in steel industries, factories, car, breweries, textile industries, bakeries, etc. fall into this category. Some people are employed in providing services. In this chapter, we are mainly concerned with manufacturing industries which fall in the secondary sector. Economic strength of a country is measured by the development of manufacturing industries. Importance of manufacturing. Manufacturing sector is considered the backbone of development in general and economic development in particular, mainly because manufacturing industries not only help in modernizing agriculture which forms the backbone of our economy. They also reduce the heavy dependence of people on agricultural income by providing them jobs in secondary and tertiary sectors. Industrial development is a precondition for eradication of unemployment and poverty from our country. This was the main philosophy behind public sector industries and joint sector ventures in India. It was also aimed at bringing down regional disparities by establishing industries in tribal and backward areas. Export of manufactured goods expands trade and commerce and brings in much needed foreign exchange. Countries that transform their raw materials into a wide variety of finished goods of high value are prosperous. India's prosperity lies in increasing and diversifying its manufacturing industries as quickly as possible. Agriculture and industry are not exclusive for each other, they move hand in hand. For instance, the agro industries in India have given a major boost to agriculture by raising its productivity. They depend on the latter for raw materials and sell their products such as irrigation, pumps, fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides, plastic, and PVC pipes, machines and tools, etc. to the farmers. Thus, development and competitiveness of manufacturing industry has not only assisted agriculturists in increasing their production but also made the production process very efficient. In the present day world of globalization, our industry need to be more efficient and competitive. Self-sufficiency alone is not enough. Our manufactured goods must be at par in quality with those in the international market. Only then we will be able to compete in the international market. Classification of industries. List the various manufactured products you use in your daily life, such as transistors, electric bulbs, vegetable oil, cement, glassware, petrol, matches, scooters, automobiles, medicines, and so on. We classify the various industries based on a particular criterion, then we would be able to understand manufacturing better. Industries may be classified as on the basis of source of raw materials used. Agro-based cotton, woolen, jute, silk, textile, rubber, and sugar, tea, coffee, edible oil. Mineral-based iron and steel, cement, aluminium, machine tools, petrochemicals. According to the main role, basic or key industries are those which supply the products as raw materials to manufacture other goods. Example iron and steel, smelting, aluminium smelting. Consumer industries that produce goods for direct use by consumers, sugar, toothpaste, paper, sewing machines, fans, etc. On the basis of capital investment, a small scale industry is defined with reference to the maximum investment allowed on the assets of a unit. This limit has changed over a period of time. At present, the maximum investment allowed is rupees 1 crore. On the basis of ownership, public sector owned and operated by government agencies, Bell, SAIL, etc. Public private sector industries owned and operated by individuals or a group of individuals, Tisco, Bajaj Auto Limited, Dabur Industries. Joint sector industries which are jointly run by the state, individuals or a group of individuals. Oil India Limited is jointly owned by public and private sector. Cooperative sector industries are owned and operated by the products of supplies of raw materials, workers, or both. They pool in the resources and share their profits or losses proportionately. Such examples are the sugar industry in Maharashtra, kaya industry in Kerala. Based on the bulk and weight of raw material and finished goods, heavy industries such as iron and steel. Light industries that use light raw materials and produce the light goods such as electrical goods industries. Agro-based industry, cotton, jute, silk, woolen textiles, sugar, and edible oil are based on agricultural materials. Fiber production, spinning, weaving, knitting, dyeing and finishing, garment manufacture. Raw fiber, yarn, spinning it is yarn, weaving, knitting it is fabric, dyeing and finishing it is garments. Textile industry. The textile industry occupies unique position in the Indian economy because it contributes significantly to industrial production, employment generation, and foreign exchange earnings. It is the only industry in the country which is self reliant and competitive in the value chain, from raw material to the highest value added products. Cotton textiles. In ancient India, cotton textiles were produced with hand spinning and handloom weaving techniques. After the 18th century, power looms came into use. Our traditional industries suffered a setback during the colonial period because they could not compete with the mill made cloth from England. The first successful textile mill was established in Mumbai in 1854. The two world wars were fought in Europe. India was a British colony. There was a demand for cloth in the UK. Hence, they gave a boost to the development of the cotton textile industry. In the early years, the cotton textile industry was concentrated in the cotton growing belt of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Availability of raw cotton, market, transport including accessible port facilities, labor, moist climate, etc. contributed towards its localization. The industry has close links with agriculture and provides a living to farmers, cotton ball pluckers, and workers engaged in ginning, spinning, and weaving. Dyeing, designing, packaging, tailoring, and sewing. Industry, by creating demands, supports many other industries such as chemicals, dyes, packaging materials, and engineering works. While spinning continues to be centralized in Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu, weaving is highly decentralized to provide scope for incorporating traditional skills and designs of weaving in cotton, silk, zari, embroidery, etc. India has world class production in spinning, but weaving supplies low quality of fabric as it cannot use much of the high quality yarn produced in the country. Weaving is done by handloom, powerloom, and in mills. The handspun khadi provides large scale employment to weavers in their homes as a cottage industry. Jute textiles. India is the largest producer of raw jute and goods and stands at second place as an exporter after Bangladesh. Most of the mills are located in the West Bengal, mainly along the banks of the Hooghly River in a narrow belt. The first jute mill was set up near Kolkata in 1855 at Rishra. After partition in 1947, the jute mills remained in India, but three-fourths of the jute producing area went to Bangladesh, erstwhile East Pakistan. India textile industries. Here it is given. Okay. Which all it is Srinagar, Amritsar, Ludhiana, Morabad, then Bikaner, Shahjahanpur, Gwalior, Kanpur. Factors responsible for the location in the Hooghly Basin are proximity of the jute producing areas, inexpensive water transport, supported by a good network of railways, roadways, and waterways to facilitate movement of raw material to the mills, abundant water for processing raw jute, cheap labor from West Bengal and joining states of Bihar, Odisha, and Uttar Pradesh. Kolkata, as a large urban center, provides banking, insurance, and port facilities for export of jute goods. Sugar industry. India stands second as the world producer of sugar, but occupies the first place in the production of gur and gansari. The raw material used in the industry is bulky and in haulage, its sucrose content reduces. The mills are located in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Punjab, Haryana, and Madhya Pradesh. 60% mills are in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. This industry is seasonal in nature, so it is really suited to the cooperative sector. Can you explain why this is so? In recent years, there is a tendency for the mills to shift, concentrate in the southern and western state, especially in Maharashtra. This is because the cane produced here has a higher sucrose content. The cooler climate also ensures a longer crushing season. Moreover, the cooperatives are more successful in the states. Mineral based industry. Industry that use minerals and metals as raw materials are called mineral based industry. Can you name some industries that would fall in this category? Iron and steel industry. Iron and steel industry is a basic industry. In all the other industries, heavy, medium, and light depend on it for the machinery. Steel is needed to manufacture a variety of engineering goods, construction material, defense, medical, telephonic, scientific equipment, and a variety of consumer goods. Production and consumption of steel is often regarded as the index of a country's development. Iron and steel is a heavy industry because all the raw materials as well as the finished goods are heavy and bulky, entailing heavy transportation cost. Iron ore, coking coal, limestone are required in the ratio approximately 4 is to 2 is to 1. Some quantities of manganese are also required to harden the steel. Where should the steel plants be really located? Remember that the finished products also need an efficient transport network for the distribution to the market and consumers. Process of manufacture of steel blast furnace. Transport of raw material to plant. Iron ore is melted. Limestone is flushing. Material which is added. Slag is removed. Coke is burned to heat the core. Pig iron, molten materials poured into the molds called pigs. Pig iron is further purified by melting and oxidizing the impurities. Manganese, nickel, chromium are added. Rolling, pressing, casting, and forging. India iron and steel industry is a Maggiban, Salem, Bhadravati, Vijayanagar, Bhilai, Roorkela, Durgapur. It is given. Chota Nagpur Plateau region has the maximum concentration of iron and steel industries. It is largely because of the relative advantages this region has for the development of the industry. These include low cost of iron ore, high grade raw material in proximity, cheap labor, vast growth potential in the home market. Aluminium smelting. Aluminium smelting is the second most important metallurgical industry in India. It is light, resistant to corrosion, a good conductor of heat, malleable, and becomes strong when it is mixed with other metals. It is used to manufacture aircraft, utensils, and wires. It has gained popularity as a substitute of steel, copper, zinc, and lead in a number of industries. Aluminium smelting industries plants in the country are located in Odisha, West Bengal, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Maharashtra, and Tamil Nadu. Bauxite, the raw material used in the smelters, is a very bulky, dark reddish colored rock. The flow chart given below shows the process of manufacturing aluminium. Regular supply of electricity and an assured source of raw material at minimum cost are the two prime factors for the location of the industry. Chemical industries. Chemical industry in India is fast growing and diversifying. It comprises both large and small scale manufacturing units. Rapid growth has been recorded in both inorganic and organic sectors. Inorganic chemicals include sulfuric acid, used to manufacture fertilizers, synthetic fibers, plastics, and adhesives, paints, dyestuffs, nitric acid, alkali, soda ash, used to make glass, soaps, and detergents, paper, and caustic soda. These industries are widely spread over the country. Why do you think it's so? Organic chemicals include petrochemicals, which are used for manufacturing synthetic fibers, synthetic rubber, plastic, dyestuffs, drugs, pharmaceuticals. Organic chemicals 4 to 6 tons of bauxite, 2 tons of alumina, and 1 ton of aluminium. Process of manufacturing in aluminum industry. Bauxite, raw material. Bauxite quarry, transport, rail or ship. Alumina, bauxite crushed and alumina dissolved out. Bulk ore shipped to site or smelter. Calcinated petroleum coke from a refinery. Aluminium refinery pitch from a colliery. Aluminium smelter electricity 18,600 kilowatt hour per ton of ore. Plants, they are located near oil refineries or petrochemical plants. Chemical industry is its own largest consumer. Basic chemicals undergo processing to further produce other chemicals that are used for industrial application, agriculture or directly for consumer markets. Make a list of the products you are aware of. Fertilizer industry. The fertilizer industry is centered around the production of nitrogenous fertilizers, mainly urea, phosphatic fertilizers, and ammonium phosphate, and complex fertilizers, which have a combination of nitrogen, phosphate, and potash. The third, potash is entirely imported as the country does not have any reserves of commercially stable, usable potash or aluminum compounds in any form. After the Green Revolution, the industry expanded to several other parts of the country. Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, and Kerala contribute towards half of the fertilizer production. Other significant producers are Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Rajasthan, Bihar, Maharashtra, Assam, West Bengal, Goa, Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, and Karnataka. Cement industry. Cement is essential for construction activities such as building houses, factories, bridges, roads, airports, dams, and for other commercial establishments. This industry requires bulky and heavy raw materials like limestone, silica, and gypsum. Coal and electric power are needed apart from rail transportation. Where could we be economically viable to set up the cement manufacturing units? Industry has strategically located in plants in Gujarat that have suitable access to the market in the Gulf industries. Automobile industry. Automobiles provide vehicles for quick transport of goods, services, and passengers. Trucks, buses, cars, motorcycles, scooters, three-wheelers, and multi-utility vehicles are manufactured in India at various centers. After the liberalization, the coming in of new and contemporary models stimulated the demand for vehicles in the market, which led to the healthy growth of the industry, including passenger cars, two and three wheelers. The industry is located around Delhi and Gurugram, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Indore, Hyderabad, Jamshedpur, and Bangalore. Information technology and electronics industry. Electronic industry covers a wide range of products from transistor sets to television, telephones, cellular telecom, telephone exchange, radars, computers, and many other equipments required by the telecommunication industry. Bangalore has merged as the electronic capital of India. Other important centers for electronic goods are Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, and Coimbatore. The major industry concentration is at Bangalore, Noida, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, and Pune. A major impact of this industry has been on employment generation. The continuing growth in the hardware and software is the key to the success of IT industry in India. Industrial pollution and environmental degradation. Although industries contribute significantly to India's economic growth and development, increase in pollution of land, water, air, noise, and resulting degradation of environment that have caused cannot be overlooked. Industries are responsible for all types of population, pollution, air, water, land, and noise. The polluting industries also include thermal power plants. Air pollution is caused by the presence of high proportion of undesirable gases such as sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide. Airborne particulate materials contain both solid and liquid particles like dust, spray, mist, and smoke. Smoke is emitted by chemical and paper industries, brick mills, refineries, and smelting plants, and burning of fossil fuels in big and small industry that ignore pollution norms. Toxic gas leaks can be very hazardous with long term effects. Are you aware of the Bhopal gas tragedy that occurred? Air pollution adversely affects in human health, animals, plants, buildings, and the atmosphere as a whole. Water pollution is caused by organic and inorganic industrial waste and effluents discharged into rivers. The main culprits in this regard are paper pulp, chemical, textile, and dyeing, petroleum refineries, tanneries, and electroplating industries that let out dyes, detergents, acids, salts, heavy metals like lead and mercury, pesticides, fertilizers, synthetic chemicals with carbon, plastics, and rubber, etc., into the water bodies. Fly ash, phosphogypsum, and iron and steel slags are the major solid waste in India. Thermal pollution of water occurs when hot water from factories and thermal plants is drained into rivers and ponds before cooling. What would be the effect on aquatic life? Waste from nuclear power plants, nuclear and weapon production facilities cause cancer, birth defects, and miscarriages. Soil and water pollution are closely related. Dumping of waste, especially glass, harmful chemicals, industrial effluents, packaging, salts, and garbage renders the soil useless. Rain Rainwater percolates to the soil, carrying the pollutants to the ground, and the groundwater also gets contaminated. Noise pollution not only results in irritation and anger, can also cause hearing impairment, increased physical rate, heart rate, and blood pressure, among other physiological effects. Unwanted sound is an irritant and a source of stress. Industrial and construction activities, machinery, factory equipment, generators, saws, and pneumatic and electric drills also make a lot of noise. Control of environment degradation. Every liter of wastewater discharged by our industry pollutes 8 times the quantity of fresh water. How can the industrial pollution of fresh water be reduced? Some suggestions are minimizing used water for processing by reusing and recycling it in two or more successive stages. Harvesting of rainwater to meet water requirements. Treating hot water and effluents before releasing them in rivers and ponds. Treatment of industrial effluents can be done in three phases. Primary treatment by mechanical means. This involves screening, grinding, flocculation, and sedimentation. Secondary treatment by biological process. Tertiary treatment by biological, chemical, and physical process. This involves recycling of wastewater. Overdrawing of water groundwater resources by industries where there is a threat to groundwater resources also need to be regulated legally. Particulate matter in the air can be reduced by fitting smoke stacks of industries with electrostatic precipitators, fabric filters, scrubbers, and inertial separators. Smoke can be reduced by using oil or gas instead of coal in factories. Machinery and equipment can be used and generators should be fitted with silencers. Almost all machinery can be redesigned to increase energy efficiency and reduce noise. Noise absorbing material may be used apart from personal use of earplugs and earphones. The challenge of sustainable development requires integration of economic development with environmental concerns. NTPC shows the way. NTPC is a major power providing corporation in India. It is a ISO certification of EMS, Environment Management System 14001. The corporation has a proactive approach for preserving the natural environment, resources like water, oil, and gas and fuels in places where it is setting up power plants. This has been possible through optimal utilization of equipment, adopting latest techniques and upgrading existing equipment, minimizing waste generation by maximizing ash utilization, providing green belts for nurturing ecological balance and addressing the question of special purpose vehicles for reforestation, reducing environmental pollution through ash pond management, ash water recycling system, and liquid waste management, ecological monitoring, reviews, and online database management for all its power stations. So that's all about this chapter. If you're interested, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.